hard to put how unusual this was, from the Speaker of the House ending by pointedly ripping up the text of the speech, to the president here engaging for the second time the Chief Justice, who is sitting as judge at his impeachment trial, which continues tomorrow, to the Republican chant of 4 more years prior to the start of the speech. The dark parts were dark, the bizarre parts were bizarre, down to the awarding of the Medal of Freedom to Rush Limbaugh by the First Lady during the speech, which at so many points differed from the truth.
There were a few dramatic moments beyond just the bizarreness. Signing the tie here would be one of them. But the awarding of the Presidential Medal of Freedom to talk radio host Rush Limbaugh, not only announcing that he would receive it, but instead of doing it in the East Room with the ceremony and the president awarding it, having the president's wife, the First Lady, pin it on right there in the audience was just was an unusual thing, to say the least. But there was some drama and some moments where you might have noticed something happening in the room, but you might not have been able to tell what exactly was happening. At one point, there was a person who was ejected from the chamber, ushered out by security. We believe that was Fred Guttenberg, who was watching from the gallery. He is not a member of Congress or a senator. He is a man who lost his daughter in the Parkland shooting. And we believe that he shouted out something after the president started talking about gun rights. And Mr. Guttenberg was removed from the chamber. Tim Ryan, the Ohio congressman who ran for president earlier this year and last year, in large part on the strength of his gun reform proposals, also walked out of the chamber around that time. We're trying to keep track. We think it's about a half dozen members of Congress who may have left during the speech. But this had a lot of showmanship to it.
The chair declares the joint session of the two houses now dissolved. Then we go.
Showmanship by design from the president, but also a remarkable exclamation point, visual exclamation point there at the end from the Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi, as she tore the speech before setting the pieces of it aside before the president had even left the dais.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.